Look at my heart, bro. I wanted to be here so bad, bro. Literally done everything. Hey, bro, can you get my lenses? My glasses? They're right here,
YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Man, rest in peace to those people that passed away. Just want to go ahead and first and foremost say that. Hold on, let me see if my mic is on. Okay, perfect. Rest in peace to everybody that, passed away, you guys. I think that's absolutely tragic. So, these are the people that's going to inherit the world. You guys saw the ages of those people. You saw the faces of a lot of those people that were stampeding. This was like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. This wasn't even the actual stampede that killed everybody, right? Or killed the 8 people. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh my God, Travis should have did something. Oh my God, what's wrong? The girl tried to stop the show. Oh. First off, Travis Scott is a fucking weirdo for not actually stopping the show. He really should have stopped the show. But at the same time, these are the people that y'all look up to. They don't give a fuck. We're the masses. We're ants to them. Why would the fuck would they give a fuck when they're getting such huge amounts of money? They're not gonna stop the show. Like, they're just not gonna do that. And then if you think that you're gonna do something about it, like, I think that's amazing. I think you should. If you think you're gonna do something about it, I think you absolutely should. But to sit here and to continue to have these, like, I don't even know. I really don't have. I don't know what to say about it. I think it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. This is mostly Gen Z and my generation doing some shit like this, you guys. This is fucking absolutely stupid. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Is just the beginning of Gen Z becoming adults and the shit that we're going to see. You guys think that seeing women and men acting like they're fucking in their 20s and their 50s and 60s, you think that shit's bad? You think it's bad now? Oh, no. These are the future of, this is the youth. This is what, and we only have ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves to blame and the older generations to blame for some shit like this. Now, they're absolutely their own individuals and adults in their own rights. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. They have to be held accountable for this shit. But guess what? None of these people are. All of those people that, you know how everyone was looting back like a year ago, shit like that, you guys? Everyone was looting. I know in Dallas, Texas, they were looting the North Park Mall. They shut down the North Park Mall. Walmart isn't open 24/7 anymore because of the looting and shit. And it was mostly Gen Z and millennials doing this shit. You saw how they stormed the Capitol Hill and shit like that, you guys? You saw how, like, they're wanting to arrest all these people for looting and shit like that and storming Capitol Hill and shit like that. I mean, I'm not saying people should get detectives and FBI to go find these people and identify them on the camera and shit like that, but, I mean, where does it end? If you guys are so outraged about what happened in society, and I know a lot of you don't give a fuck. There's like the lady that went up to the cameraman to stop the show. The cameraman? What the fuck is the cameraman gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna stop recording this. That's gonna to put a dent on it. That's gonna show Travis Scott to not stop performing. If I just don't. How many cameramen are at that concert? Now, I will give it up to that lady, like, to the young lady. She attempted to. Right? She attempted to. And then the motherfucking dude behind her trying to get clout dancing and shit. This is Gen Z, you guys. This is the future. This is the future of the people that are going to inherit the country. These people are going to grow up. And you only have yourselves to blame for this shit. The way you raise these children, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds, like, this is you guys are to blame for this shit. Now, we got reckless, selfish ass motherfucking 20, 18, 19s, and then it's even worse in the teen years. I'm curious to see how, like, the 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds are going to come out. Like, we've got to do better. We've got to do better, you guys. Absolutely got to do better. I don't engage in that. Like, I went to a couple concerts, and there was one I went to 3-4 years ago out here with the Migos. It was a Lollapalooza or some shit. I don't know. It was something big. There was a bunch of artists that came, and I got fucked up. Not gonna lie. Got drunk, passed the fuck out. I even tried, but I made myself to the front of the stage before I passed the fuck out. Thank God, right? But here's the deal. As I was making my way up to the front, it was shoulder to shoulder, right? And I was talking to my grandmother about this, actually. I was talking to the people, and they were like, well, you know what? You passed out maybe because you didn't care about your own life, for real. You didn't care about your own life. That's why you passed out and you got super drunk. You got super drunk and nobody helped me. I passed out. Thank goodness I was only out for like an hour maybe. Shit, that's a long ass time. I didn't get robbed. I had everything still on me. What I started to feel myself get extremely dehydrated by the time that I got to the front. Like, I could feel myself starting to black out. Luckily, I had enough sense in my fucking head to make my way to, like, the edge. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave a damn. I just had to push myself to the edges. I had to push. Nobody's gonna give a fuck, for real. You know? And so, you know, I ended up getting out of the front. Ended up going to the like by the water, and I just remember passing out, and I remember waking up and it was like dark, right? My grandma was like, maybe you didn't care about your life, right? That's what you get, right? Type shit. And I'm like, fair enough. But you know what that mentality is like? It's the same as saying those, and because nobody helped me, right? It's the same mentality as saying those people that got killed, it's their fault. It's their fault for getting killed. Why the fuck did they get to the front? Why were they trying to go to the front when you know it's going to be packed? There's going to be so many people there. The reason why I know that they knew that it was going to be extremely packed up there is because, oh my God, just to get to like the first 15 rows, you gotta push through motherfuckers. If anybody's ever been to a lit ass, fire ass, like packed ass concert, oh my God, you're not getting anywhere. If you're getting up to the front, you gotta literally push your way, move your way. Shit, you're gonna make some people mad. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your way up there. So they continue to get up there. And, you know, what I'm trying to say is people need to be a lot more fucking conscious. People need to do better. People have got to look out for other people. We're in this world, this capitalistic society where everyone is so super individualistic. And this is one of the issues that in the Manosphere and the Red Pill that we have with a lot of the women that call onto like Kevin Samuels' channel. They just care about their own outcomes. But guess what, you guys? Since most of since like what, the 80s and 70s, I think 70% of people, not just black community, people, kids have grown up in a single mother household, right? Where are these kids learning how to actually care for the community and society? Huh? Especially if these women that are calling on the Kevin Samuels' channel, if these are the women that have raised the current generation now and the Gen Z. I mean, are you guys really surprised to see so many selfish people not giving a fuck about? I mean, you guys saw the first video, right? There was the girl literally was like, stop! Stop! You guys are stepping on everybody! Motherfuckers just running right past her. White, black, Hispanic, Middle Eastern. Motherfucker looked like Nav. I swear it was Nav in the motherfucking crowd running past them. Like, they don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. They just care about themselves. They care about the clout. And this is the society we live in. And so you're asking me, what's the point of me saying all this shit? Well, the point of me saying all this stuff is you've got to acknowledge where we're at if you want to really change the things that need to be changed. And this has to be changed, you guys. And so we have to acknowledge where we're at. We're at the place where so many people are fucking selfish. So many people don't give a fuck about other people around them except for what they can do for them and the clout that they can get from the internet. And so how do we change this shit? Hold people accountable. Have more conversations about this shit. You need to actually look at your friends that do this stupid ass shit and leave. Just don't go. Don't stop fucking with them. This is stupid. How else are you gonna? Now you're not gonna change everyone's mind. And you might not even change your friends' mind. But you know what you're doing? You're at least standing up for something. This generation that we're in doesn't stand for shit. All they care about is doing some TikTok dances, getting the next Gucci whatever, and fucking having sex and phobias. Everyone's got a phobia. Like, what the fuck? There's no substance in this generation. I don't know if you guys have looked outside or not, but damn, it's so understaffed in so many fucking places, you guys. What is society coming to? Man, I can go all day with this shit, you guys. But at the end of the day, this is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. We've got to do better, you guys. We've got to do fucking better. And if you are going to a concert like this and you know it's going to be crazy or some shit like that, you should absolutely go with people. Go with people. Not only just go with people, but also understand. Like, I remember in football, you know how people jump on top of each other for like celebrations. One person's on the ground and then another person jumps on you. So there's two bodies on top of you. Then another person jumps on top of you. Now there's three people on top of you. And then the whole team just comes. What you're supposed to do in order to not die and suffocate is you put your knees up to your face. And then you also use your elbow to guard your face and your neck. Use your arms, because what you're doing is you're creating a natural barrier, a natural gap, so that your diaphragm and your chest can actually expand so you can breathe a little bit. Now, like, of course, the average person is not going to know some shit like that, but this is, you know, just be safe out there when you go to these areas. Like, the fact that people don't give a fuck, and I keep saying that, means that you have to be that much more self-aware of yourself, of your surroundings, and you need to start learning some more life skills, just in case you can't rely on your neighbors or somebody else. I know a lot of men can't rely on anyone to get themselves out of certain situations. And so what do we have to do? We got to make it happen. Some way, shape, or form. But it's nice to have people to rely on, and you absolutely should have a community around you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have one, but you should absolutely know how to take care of yourself first. Because look at this situation. This is the new generation that's coming up, you guys. They don't give a fuck. And with that being said, man, that's my unpopular opinion. My name is Trey. Thank you guys so much, and I hope y'all stay safe out there, man.